As was addressed in the introductory video, Isaiah prophesied that in our day the ordinances would be changed and the everlasting covenant broken. But what represents a change in the eyes of the Lord? Changes are more than just alterations in the mode of an ordinance. A change can include many facets of the ordinance beyond the ritual component. In this video, we will deconstruct ordinances in general, identify their basic elements, and then identify in which ways changing those elements can constitute a change of which Isaiah prophesied. One of the elements of an ordinance is the requisite priesthood authority. For instance, deacons do not have the authority to baptize. Were they to begin baptizing, this would represent a change to the baptismal ordinance. The proper priesthood authority has to be used for each and every administered ordinance. Spatial requirements, where the ordinance takes place, is also an important element of some ordinances. Some ordinances can only take place in the temple. Baptisms for the dead need to take place below the ground. Administering temple ordinances outside the temple, unless explicitly authorized by the Lord through a revelation, would represent a change to those ordinances. The ritual of an ordinance is also very important. The Apostle Paul taught that the baptismal ordinance had important symbolism relating to death, resurrection, and the atonement. Therefore, a modification that moves the ordinance away from immersion would represent a change in both the mode and the underlying symbolism. The prerequisites candidates must meet prior to receiving an ordinance must be considered as well. For example, infants have not met the Lord's prerequisite of reaching the age of 8 prior to baptism. Altering or nullifying this prerequisite represents a change to the ordinance. In subsequent videos, we will analyze the most important LDS ordinances, looking for the changes Isaiah prophesied would be present in the last days. We will begin with the sacrament.